Good evening, all masters. Good evening, my dear masters, my dear friends, and my dear gods. Mahavatar TV welcomes you all to 21 Days Free Holistic Wellness Program. It's day 15. And before commencing the session, my great pranamas to Guruji Rangnath sir and my sincere pranamas to Patriji and my sincere great grand pranamas to Mahavatar Babaji. So welcome, pranamas to the universe and pranamas to all great grandmasters and pranamas to you all. So welcome to the session. So this evening we are going to learn about You Forever by Lobsang Rampa, and this is the book. So yeah, this is the book, You Forever by Lobsang Rampa. And Lobsang Rampa is a Tibetan monk. So his incarnation was like manifestation by enlightened master. So his name is like T, Lobsang Rampa. T is for like Tuesday, because in Tibetans there is a tradition like the weekday they are born, they add to their name. So it's Tuesday, Lobsang Rampa. And so let us learn more about You Forever. He's a great master. Like through astral traveling, he used to go and wander all the worlds like in the universe, and he used to go to all planets and all. He used to do a lot of things. So he's a witness like of those experiences, and he practically did those experiences, and he taught us in this book. Like he also gave the theoretical explanation with the explaining practically. So if we read this book, then we'll learn like a lot of information. There's like a lot of wisdom. And before that, let me share his picture. So this is how Lobs. And what happened was like Lobsang Rampa. So there was like walk-ins. There was like a person like from England. So Lobsang Rampa was like tortured by the Japanese and Russian people. Like they felt like he's having some kind of information with him, and they tortured him a lot. Like his body was like couldn't tolerate that, and it was like became very weak. So then what happened is like he also witnessed the Hiroshima Nagasaki, that one, the war and all. So the atom bomb and all. So he was like, his body was so weak that he couldn't tolerate. And but he was like in astral travel and all. He used to roam to other planets, other worlds and all, and he learned a lot of information. And he's having a mind of lot of knowledge. But if he vacates his body, then the mind will be again fresh if he incarnates, and he has to go again the process and all to get the information, right? So he was like searching for a body. In the same time, there was a person like Cyril Hoskin, and he was a plumber. He was a plumber in the England, and he was like he hurt his backbone, and he was like injured, and he had like a lot of other personal problems like unemployment and all the rules and all that things. He was not interested to his life, so he just wanted to give up his life. So he was trying to commit a suicide, that kind of thing. Then what happened is our Lobsang Rampa, he was searching for a body, and he found this person. And in the astral travel, they made a soul agreement, like instead of you dying unnecessarily, give your body, and that will be helpful for others, so that I can teach them a lot through your body. I can write books and all. So there was a soul agreement, and there was like a soul walk-in done in 1950s. And so Lobsang Rampa, he entered into the body of Cyril Hoskin, and Cyril Hoskin, he has vacated. So that's how Lobsang Rampa, through his soul he got soul walking, and that's how he continued. And he wrote many books. He wrote like around 20 books. That each book was like a miracle, a wonderful explanation explained by him. So let me share his picture, the Cyril Hoskin's picture now. So So this is the Cyril Haskins picture, and he is the Cyril Haskins picture, and these are the books that he wrote: the Lobsang story, The Third Eye, Living with the Lama, Three Lives, As It Was, Wisdom of the Ancients, Hermit, and You Forever, book like this. So he is Miss Lobsang Rampa, and this is the book You Forever. Okay, so I think other masters join now. So for you, this is the book You Forever. This is a very nice book, and so let me explain about this book, what he has written in that. So he has explained about the nature of humanity at the beginning, like the woman is equal to man in all matters, and in fact, women have brighter auras and a greater capacity of appreciation of, and so he's telling what is life. So everything that exists is life. So even the dead, the process of dissolution creates life of its own. So everything consists of molecules composed of small particles, atoms. He has compared the atom structure with the as a miniature solar system. So an atom is like a, if you compare with the solar system, I'm trying to explain the atom and molecule. So what he taught. So atom is a miniature solar system, and the nucleus represents the sun in our solar system, and the electrons as the planets that revolve around the sun. So the atom is a miniature of solar system. The neutrons is the nucleus is like a sun, and electrons are the planets that revolve around the sun. So atom is an empty space and oscillating with a lot of hydrogen molecules. There are molecules everywhere. This looks like a physics subject, but this is like a metaphysics is explaining. So from those hydrogen molecules only the stars or the planets are formed. So we are mass of rapidly rotating molecules. There are like molecules in our body, there are molecules in the universe and all, right? So even a small creature, if you take like the microscopic scene, a creature, a minute creature or a virus, for example, it seems like at a distance, if it sees our body, it's like very tiny, minute in structure, right? If that sees our body at a distance, we look like whirling suns, cluster of stars, and water molecules in our body. Blood has a lot of water molecules, right? And the virus can see like the pebbles clashing on the beach of our water molecules from our body. So it can also see a kind of the air molecules that looks like sand on the seashore, all those things. So what he's telling is like there are molecules everywhere in our body as in universe, right? So in soft parts of the body, molecules are widely dispersed. And in hard substances like bones, molecules would be dense, like thick, bunched together. So listen carefully here. So air is mainly thinly populated. It's thinly populated by molecules. So air can pass through us, right? So air can go through our lungs into our bloodstream because the molecules in the air are very thinly populated. So it can reach to your bloodstream either. And similarly, the ghost molecules are also widely spaced. So it can easily pass through a brick wall. There is the space between every molecule. That's how a ghost appears in a closed room, and it can walk through a seemingly solid wall. So for example, if you take like a spaceship, and from Earth, if you see the stars are like very near, close to, but if you go in the spaceship and you explore in the space, there'll be like a lot of space that we can easily without colliding any star, we can easily move. Like it's like the same. So he's explaining about the molecules and all. And in the second chapter, he was telling like I'm trying to explain the whole book in 2 parts, like there are 30 chapters, and the first 15 chapters today and next 15 chapters tomorrow. So what I have read in each and every chapter, the essence I'm bringing before you. So that's what I'm sharing with you. Okay. So human body, if you have any questions and all, you can ask me at the last. Okay. And if you miss any points, you can again repeat this video and watch it, and you can make that notes. Okay. So and in the second chapter, he was telling like the human body consists of molecules. Along with molecules, human body also consists of the chemicals. Like the brain generates electricity of its own. It's not the electricity like we turn on the light or we turn on the stove that we use in the home. But if you measure, there's a kind of electricity that can be observed, right? So the brain generates electricity of its own because it has water. The blood has water, and we also have the trace of chemicals like zinc, potassium, and magnesium, all those things. So brain is form of receiving station, and it receives messages from the overself. Overself is nothing but it's a soul. Okay, so the soul is like still higher, the overself is little, but you can compare the overself to the soul. So brain is form of a receiving station. It receives messages from the overself through the silver cord. In the beginning of the meditation classes and all, we every time before the batch starts, we send a video, right? The meditation video. In there, you can see the silver cord attached. So like, okay, silver cord attached. I'll show you the picture of the atom structure and the silver cord at once, okay? And in turn, body transmit that message to ourselves. So what is happening is brain is a form of receiving station. So our overself is at the top, and our body is in the earth planet to learn lessons and all. So our overself sells a part of its thing to the earth to learn lessons and to learn and to experience the experiences and all. So from ourself and to the human body, there is a thing connecting that is called the silver cord. So this silver cord, it transmit the lessons, and whatever you think, whatever you do, whatever you say, all those things got recorded in the overself through the silver cord, and the messages that you get from the overself is transferred again to the body through the silver cord. So this silver cord is a mediator. It acts as a mediator. So, and which is like, it looks like an umbilical cord that connects to the mother and the fetus in the womb during the pregnancy. So all these lessons learned and experiences gained, for example, what you think, what you do, what we hear, what we smell, everything, all travels up and stored in the memory of ourself, that is the soul, through this silver cord. And this silver cord is the high velocity of molecules. Highly intelligent people often obtain messages directly and consciously, right? So, for example, Leonardo da Vinci was one of those who was constantly in touch with his overself. And see, great artists and musicians also, they try hard, they go to bed, and again they come again, okay, I got the notes, and they'll complete the notes, right? This is the connection they have with the overself. So, and people strive to become spiritual if they are on the right path and increases rate of vibration or not. So we are in the spirituality now. That means we are on the right, we are doing the right things. So we are on the right path, and doing right things, the rate of vibration increases, and every good deed we do, that increases our earth and our astral rate of vibration. And every bad thing we do, it decreases our spiritual rate of vibration. So doing good always is the best. So there is a saying in the Tibetans, like, return good for evil. Even if they're evil, return always good. And you don't have to fear to any person. So fear to no man's deed for returning good for evil and giving good all times. So like practicing this thing, we progress upwards and never downwards. So to consciously connect to ourselves, one need to practice. Every day when we sleep, unconsciously we do astral travel. So they say like the dogs and cats, they can see the people silver cord and all, they can see. So even cat also does the same thing. So the pictures or the images that we can't see, the dogs and cats, they can see that. Sometimes that's why they bark and all, during night times and all. So in the third chapter, he's telling like the brain generates electricity. Since we learn like the brain is generating electricity, so the body also does, right? So, and he's saying like the whole body suffers with electricity, and we have a magnetic field outside. The magnetic field is called the etheric body. So what is etheric body? So you can say like it's an eighth of an inch. It's an eighth of an inch from your skin to 6 inches, but not more than 6 inches. It can extend. So it's a highly fluctuating field. So you're based on your emotions, based on your health conditions and all, it keeps on fluctuating. Sometimes like if you're more tired, then it will get closer to the skin. And if you have a good sleep and good rest, and it extends for inches, but not more than 6, below the 6 to the 6. So in the you can compare this etheric body to the electricity poles. Let me explain that. So in the countryside, people, when they go in the dark, they see high extension wires. They notice the misty whitish bluish glow discharge from high tension wires called corona. So the corona of that human body, the corona of our human body is the etheric. I'll show you all these pictures at once, okay? So people can see etheric if they practice a little and have a patience. So great musicians practice for hours per day. See, even for education, to get a certificate, we study for years and years, right? So from kindergarten to 10th standard for secondary school certificate, and then for intermediate and bachelor's and all, we keep on, we struggle for few years, right? But so many people will think like if we read a subject and I have to know everything, it should happen me immediately. So Lobsang Rampa is telling, have patience and have faith. The important thing is like you need to have faith. So keep on practicing, and because all these things are like something like beyond it, right? So beyond our imaginations and all, right? If somebody says, until somebody says, we don't know like these things they exist, right? So Lobsang Rampa says it took like for the enlightened persons or for great masters itself, it took like few lives to learn all these things. So if you have faith and if you practice this, then you will be able to see like he's telling, be patient and try sincerely, so that one day you will be able to see. But it's nothing impossible that you can't see, but many people can see. And he also says like many people can see, but they don't know like they're seeing. So he's telling that. So make yourself more comfortable, breathe steadily, deeply. And now I'll tell you one way how you can practice. Okay, to practice yourself, I will explain you one method. So are you understanding so far? Yes. So I'll explain you like how we can see our etheric body like daily whenever we get some time. If you have interest, you can practice. I'll explain you that part now. So place yourself at least 6 feet away from any object. Okay, first thing. At least, so you should be like in the middle of the room, like 6 feet diameter. You shouldn't have any object. Okay, you should be like in the middle of the room, and sit down, make yourself more comfortable, breathe steadily, because everything should be like done in a conscious and in a calm, peaceful state. If you are peaceful, then you will be able to accomplish these kind of things, not in a hurry burry and all. So breathe steadily, deeply, slowly extend your arms to full length like this. Place your fingertips together with your thumbs upwards like this. You may do any method, but what I don't know, I have understood in this way. This is my perception, but the saying according to you, you can do it. Okay. So place your fingertips together like this, and so your fingertips are in contact. If your fingertips are apart to about 1/8 of an inch, okay, 1/4 of an inch, you will see some kind of mist, gray mist kind of thing. So draw your fingers apart to 1/4 inch, 1/4 inch, okay? So inch is this much, and one quarter is only this much, okay? So keep like this, okay? And slowly apart your fingers, like 1/8 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch, and you'll see something, a kind of color thing. Now, right, I can't see, but if you practice on, you could see that. That's what he's telling. So you will see something that something is etheric. So he's telling that something you see is etheric. And in old, these graveyards and all, the places where they don't have electricity and all. So they say, like, from the graveyards, the cemetery, they see a bluish kind of light glowing on. So if a person is healthy and he is dead, then after burying, the etheric will stay with him for a few, I think, like few days and all. So it keeps on glowing, the etheric body. It's a blue color. So many of the people they saw and they got frightened, and then they used to run away from that place. So like that. The etheric is like in bluish color that it glows from the body. So when you practice, then you'll be able to see slowly like this. And the other thing is, like, if you have any if you have any friend that helps you, just sit in a chair like opposite each other and stretch your hands. Your hands will be like this, and the opposite person hands will be on top of your hands like this. Okay. So if you say like this, for example, the other person's, and if you make a gap like of 6 inches away and slowly reduce to 1 inch, you'll feel like kind of heat generating in the palms, and from there also you can see the etheric. That is also you can practice if you have somebody. If you don't have anybody with you now, and you want to keep on practicing, this is the best way. Like this, slowly apart and close, like that. If you practice, then one final day you can reach that goal. It all depends upon your practice and your faith. So, and in the 4th chapter, he's telling about. So, did that make sense to you all, masters? Yeah, that is how we practice our etheric. So keep on practicing, but don't get tired. Don't get tired. Just like a fun, just like a play. Whenever you get some time, just relax and do it. Because if it is possible to somebody, why is it impossible to us, right? We should have that kind of goal. So we should practice. Keep on practicing, and very peacefully, not like a kind of struggle. Again, that leads to another thing. Okay, be peaceful, calm, and try to practice the etheric one. So one day you will find it. And the 4th day, he's explaining about the aura. So extending the outside the etheric is the aura. So imagine a hen's egg, like on an ordinary hen's egg. Egg is like an oval shape, right? Like imagine a hen's egg. Inside there is a yellow colored yolk. So that yellow colored yolk, if you compare to, it is a human body. That if you compare to the human body, it is a physical body actually. So beyond the yolk, there is a white one, which represents etheric and aura. So the physical body, the etheric and the aura, like that. Okay. So human assembly is like that, encased in a skin-like covering, and the egg yellow yolk and the white color, there will be like a little like a thin skin. If you boil an egg, if you will be able to peel with the hard shell. Along with the hard shell, you'll get the skin line covering, right? So he's telling like the human assembly is all encased in that skin line covering. So aura shows the colors of the overself. The overself is nothing but the soul. So aura shows the colors of the overself, like it shows is the person healthy, is the person sick, is the person success, is he lovable, is he hating, is the person is spirituality, like that. So everything is reflected in the aura. So when the person is desperately ill, the aura begins to fade and actually fades out when a person dies. So when the person dies, there is etheric, but there is no aura. So okay, so aura extends to form an egg-shaped shell around the body. So usually it is like 7 feet height from our body. It's like 7 feet height, so big, right? Taller than us, and 4 feet width, and even stout than us, right? 4 feet width. So many people see or sense aura and they don't know they are seeing that. Like, for example, sometimes people say, like, I think this color will suit you, this color will not suit you. They say, right? They give some advices to us, like what kind of dress suits to us and all. So those kind of people, they know that they feel the clashes of, they feel the aura, but they don't know, like they're able to see the aura. So I think it happened to each one of us. So I think if we practice little more, I think we'll be able to see the aura and etheric, and that is like building confidence within us. So it is fact that one can influence one's health by wearing certain colors that clashes aura. Sometimes you may notice, right? Oh, this color is a lucky color for me. Whenever I have this color, something good happens to me, and I'll be very confident, all positive things and all. And some people say, like, this color doesn't suits me. That is a bad luck color for me. Whenever I wear that, things doesn't happen according to me. All those things we listen, right? So these are the experiences, like people say, because they can see the aura, but they don't realize that they're seeing aura. They have some kind of sense that happens, that talking about the aura, like clashes. They say, like, which one suits you, which one doesn't suit you. So these colors are nothing but the vibration. So many people, that's how sense experience, or they are aware of human aura, because but they don't believe in such things, because they got hypnotized. But and nobody told about these things to them, so they don't have an idea, and they didn't focus on that. So now we came to know, so let's focus on that and learn more about that by keep on practicing. And I think I need to finish it up soon. I'll do in 10 more minutes, okay? And so learning about colors of aura, there's like so many colors of aura. So the red, if you see a red color aura, I'll speed it up little fast to cover the time. So red is like striving to help others always. Whoever is red is good, but clear red flashing from organs, it's very good indication that the organ is healthy. And a bad red or muddy or too dark indicates bad. So a murderer always has degraded red. So he's physically strong, but doing everything wrong, unfortunately. So that kind of person. And such person is unreliable, quarrelsome, right? Self-seeker. And dull red indicates a nervous excitation. So dull red, brownish red, slowly pulsing down over the site of organ, it indicates cancer. And the second one, orange. Orange is basically a good color and consideration of other people. Those are humanitarians. And yellow orange shows yellow mixed orange shows self-control, whereas brownish orange indicates lazy person, kidney trouble, and those things. They are all different shades in the main color. And the greenish orange indicates the quarrel, argument. They argue and they quarrel without having any right judgment and all. They just quarrel, they just argue that because they like it, that's all. Those kind of people. And the third one is the yellow color. So yellow is a possessor of a very spiritual nature. So the greater saints has golden halos around their heads, and that means good spiritual and good health. So a person with the bright yellow can completely be trusted. So pure golden yellow should always be cultivated. So to attain that yellow aura to us, we have to make pure thoughts and pure intentions. So if we keep on practicing and if we keep on cultivating this kind of habits, then our aura we can change to yellow slowly. I mean, the aura gets changed slowly. Okay. And fourth color is the green color. So green, it is a color of healing. Green color is like teaching spiritual growth, and doctors and surgeons have a lot of green in their aura. So green with suitable red indicates a brilliant surgeon. So when somebody goes to hospital, then if we learn to read aura, then we can know like, is he brilliant or no, like that. Is a good doctor or no, and all those things, right? So green mixed with blue indicates success at teaching. So all the people who are concerned of health of people and animals have a lot of green. So the fifth color is the blue, often referred as color of the spirit world, shows intellectual ability. The brighter the blue, the healthier. The darker blue is a person making progress. And indigo. Indigo is indigo or violet color or purple color. So they say like deep religious conviction. So indigo is a deep religious conviction, suffer from heart trouble and stomach disorders. So he explained everything in the book. He was telling like indigo is different from I know the violet, but he was telling like the deep religious conviction, suffer from heart trouble and stomach disorders. So there is the last color, the seventh, gray, that shows a weakness of character, and it's a general poorness of health. So these are the aura colors. Okay. And in the next chapter, he was telling like everything is a vibration. So vibration of such frequency. If there is a vibration and there's a frequency. Yeah, so among that, if we can't feel them, we say it sound. If we can't feel here, then we can say it as a sight. So interpenetrating these three frequencies we call radio. More higher frequencies and all, we get telepathy, clairvoyance, powers, manifestations, all those things. So everything is a vibration. That's what they're studying. The sound vibration, the hearing vibration, the seeing vibration, based on the frequencies and all, what we are able to do. Depending on that, the frequencies and all, he's telling like sound frequency, sound vibrations, and touch vibrations, hear vibrations, and seeing vibrations, all these things. So in the other chapter, he's telling like two objects cannot occupy the same space. For example, bricks. If there is a container and if you put a brick, and you can't kick another piece of metal in that because the brick is already occupied. So if two objects of dissimilar vibration, or if the spaces between the atoms or protons are wide enough, then another object can occupy the same space. For example, if you take two glasses of water, one glass of water filled with each glass, like the brim, like fully fill the water. And if you add 1 teaspoon of sand in this, the sand, it cannot occupy the space. If you put the sand, 1 teaspoon of sand, the water will overflow because it cannot occupy that space because of the same space. And similarly, if you keep another glass of water and the fully filled with water, the glass, if you add 1 teaspoon of sugar, the sugar dissolves and disappears, showing sugar molecules occupies the space between water molecules. So if we take similarly the solar system, the molecules or the atoms, which we call worlds, moving into the space. Similarly, the human body consisting of molecules with a certain amount of space between atoms also houses or other bodies, tennis bodies, spirit bodies. In the same way, in our human body, we have other bodies. Did you get? So it's like the molecules. It so we have the human body as well other 7 bodies, right? The astral body and all. It is like the atoms and protons are wide enough so that other objects, the other bodies can occupy our space. So we have, along with our human body, we have other bodies like astral bodies, spirit bodies and all. So overall, in the present form of evolution, there are 9 separate bodies, each connected to the other by the silver cord. So now we are concerned more with astral travel. And from now we'll talk about astral travel. So almost everyone on the earth leaves the body during the sleep, but it happens consciously or unconsciously. If it is consciously, it is an astral travel. If it is unconsciously, it is a dream. So anybody can leave the body and do astral travel. So most people who believe can leave and do astral travel far and fast returns to their bodies hours later, and with full and complete knowledge they come back. So they don't have any fear, any thought, nothing. They just have the faith and they keep going on. So then only we can achieve the astral travel perfectly. So Lobsang Rampa is telling like fear, thought, reasons, these are the breaks that slow up our spiritual evolution. So even in the heat of battles and all, many people, like many soldiers, they got shot or stabbed, but they didn't feel any pain. But when they had a thought like, oh my God, there is happening something here, and when they checked their bodies, they felt the pain and they collapsed down. So unless and until the thought is good, everything, even the injured person, he will not get a pain. Only if there is a thought, he will get the pain. He will see it and he'll get the pain. So that's how he's explaining with the army persons also. So when practice astral travel, you can go anywhere at any time with the speed of thought. So just a thought, you can make astral travel. So the astral body doesn't breathe air. So you can go even to space, you can go to other worlds. Many people do that. Wherever you want, you can go. If physical body, if we want to go, we have to make so many plans. We need some passports, we know, and all, right? So astral travel doesn't need anything. It doesn't even need water, air, nothing. So people do astral travel only when they are uncomfortable. If they're nicely filled with food, nice and coziness, no, they stay there. So that's what Lobsang Rampa was telling. So people do astral travel when they are uncomfortable. I think that is the reason they tell like eat little food so that you'll be hungry and you'll go and search. And there are people who do astral travel. They go to the other worlds and they eat and then come, and they feel some kind of discomfort in their bodies, like indigestion and all those things. So maybe that is the reason why our elders say like eat only little, not much. So, and I'm going to finish it up soon. So Lobsang Rampa is telling like when we are in the spirit, we are indestructible. So nobody can distract us. To gain lessons and experiences, so we need a body of flesh and bones. So he's saying like we are just the puppets. We are the dolls jerking to the orders of ourself. So ourself is the driver. And the remote control is ourself, and we are just a vehicle attached with the cable. You'll see like a toy. Kids will be playing with the video. A car, like a remote car, right? Like it is having a cable attached and remote and all. So our remote and driver is ourself. The vehicle is we. It's whatever the ourself operates, we just play. He says like we are puppets. That's it. So a human on earth is a child in classroom. So we make a plan to come here. We search our parents that who can afford our necessary facilities and all. So if a person want to learn handling money, he will be born to rich parents. If a person want to rise from gutter, then he will be born to poor. So everything for lessons, we make some soul contracts, we make some soul agreements, and then we come. Some people consciously choose the parents. Some people, they just come like that. So and he also says, like, if you and your parents are incompatible, so if you and your parents are not happy together, and you feel like you're not suiting to each other, then he's saying, like, you will not meet any other plane. You will not meet them in any other plane. So that's what he's telling. So in order to receive first, and he's also suggesting us, like, if you want to receive something, you need to first give it. So either money, help, or donation, or service, anything. So he's also telling, like, give away 10th of your income to good work, help others in their spiritual needs, and in giving to others, we give it to ourselves. That's what he's concluding. And tomorrow we'll learn more about the rest. And that's how, masters. I've finished the half of the book for you. I have read as many times as I could, so that I can give you in a simple way. Actually, the book is so good. Tomorrow, maybe we will be sharing the PDF with you. So whoever comes in the meeting, they can get that book tomorrow. So I'll share the pictures now. I told I'll share you a few pictures, right? So just a minute. You can see, right? So this is the atom structure that I was explaining. So this is, when compared, this is our solar system, right? This is our solar system. And an atom is a minute solar system. See, this looks similar, right? And the nucleus is the sun. This is the sun, right? This is the nucleus. And he was telling, like, the electrons are like the planets revolving around the sun. So we have the planets, and here we have the electrons. That's how he explained the carbon and all. And this is the next picture. This is the etheric, the corona from high extension wise, that people can see during the night time. So when compared to human, this is the etheric. This kind of glow appears, the blue color. And I was talking about the silver cord, right? So this is the silver cord. So we are sleeping on the bed. Now we will do the experiment now. Okay, we'll try to astral travel. You may sleep or you may sit, and this is the silver cord that connects. And this is your astral body. And this is the astral body. And see, you can see from top like this. You are lying on the bed, and this is the silver cord, and this is the astral body, looking to your physical body. And imagine yourself in these positions, and we'll do some kind of astral travel now. Okay? Makes sense? Okay. Any questions? You may come up, and the rest 20 minutes we'll do some kind of astral travel. Give me some information on the chat box, like where do you want to visit in the astral, so that we can go there. Give me in the chat box, like the places you want to visit through astral travel. Yes, Palani Appaniji, you want to talk? Yeah, Mahakumbh is on the list. Yes, Pallavi.
Hello?
Yeah, the book is You Forever.
Yeah. No. One small request. Actually,
In the
Madam
chat
told,
box, somebody was asking. Yeah.
Madam told you'll be sharing PDF only for those who are attending tomorrow. Actually, now
Yes.
tomorrow I'll be in a travel, Madam. Already I informed Madam.
Okay, no problem. We'll share to you also. Okay.
Anyway, I will attend the classes.
Anybody miss now, you can message us.
Yes. Thanks, Madam.
Because it's a gift for you, because you have sincerely attending all the masters, sincerely attending and staying this time and learning things. So we should give you some return gift, right? That is a kind of return gift.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you, sir. And any questions on this master so far? I tried to explain in very simple way. So if you have any questions, please come up. Yeah, some are telling Himalayas. Only 2 places? Yes, masters. Okay. So I think it is clear, right? You don't have any questions. Yes, masters. Now sit in a comfortable posture and you may lie down on the bed. You may turn off your lights, switch off your lights, and you may lie down on your bed. See that nobody will disturb you. And if you're comfortable, you can either sit down in a comfortable posture. We shall taste the astral travel now. Let us experience, okay, together. So far I heard only Kumbh Mela and Himalayas. Type me in the chat as soon as possible some other places that we can visit. Bangalore, our foundation, Ooty. Okay, nice. Mountain, inner self. Astral travel is like towards outer worlds. You can go inner self also, but we are doing outer side. Okay, we'll see all the molecules and all inner self first. Okay, and then we'll go outer. Okay, masters. Stay relaxed. You may sit comfortably. Make sure no one will interrupt or ruin your experiment. When you're ready, breathe slowly. Concentrate on a point. Now, relax your each and every muscle. Relax it. You may lie down on the bed, or you may lie down on the floor, or you may sit down comfortably. Do not cross your feet. Just sit comfortably. In more comfortable position, please be seated. Do not cross your feet. And now close your eyes. Before closing your eyes, once open your eyes and concentrate on a point 6 feet away from you. If you are sitting 6 feet in front of you, if you are lying 6 feet up away from you, concentrate on that point. And now close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Relax your body. And astral travel is very easy. It's in our hands. It's our wish. Wherever we want, we can go. Nobody is there to stop us. Astral body, it has no limitations. And concentrate, slowly start watching your body floating towards up. Slowly start watching. Your body is floating now. Slowly watch it. Watch it. You're flying like a bird. Weightless. And it's so good to see that. And slowly, 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 you're reaching the 6 feet away from you. You have reached to 2 feet. You have reached to 4 feet now. And here you have reached 6 feet from away. What a nice feeling. Wow. Feeling happy for this achievement. What a wonderful experience to witness. I'm floating. I'm floating that I've never before done this. I'm floating very freely. And you'll not fall. You will not hurt yourself. No limitations. You can go through the ceiling. And you have the power to pass on through the things. Nothing can stop you. You're standing there and looking at your physical body and wondering what to do next. I feel so happy. I'm reaching the place that I couldn't reach. I couldn't reach it before. I'm so happy for that. Let yourself float about the room slowly, like a soap bubble drifting. Now explore the ceiling. You're touching the ceiling. And slowly, slowly, we're going away up in the sky. We are watching the streets down below. What a nice feeling is it? Everything in a relaxed, wonderful way. So good, like I want to do every time. And slowly, slowly, we are going away from the street, slowly away from the places, away from our town. And we are going now to the Kumbh Mela. We didn't get time to go there all these days. So let's go in the astral travel, the Kumbh Mela. And we are seeing the Kumbh Mela from the top. So many people dipping in the river. And we are going now and dipping in the river. Wow, what a nice feeling, the water and all. So nice, warm. What a pleasant experience is it? Is it that easy to go astral travel? Oh, I didn't know that before. It's so nice. Slowly dip it and come out. What a happy feeling is that. And slowly we went in, came outside. And we visited temple. We prayed God for this wonderful experience. We could see everything there. The people. We saw a few of our friends there, smiling each other. We saw the Hanuman temple. We saw the Shiva temple. We saw the Shakti Peetam. Everything. What a wonderful experience. We're thanking God for this wonderful experience. And now we're slowly moving to Uti. It's just a thought, it will take to us wherever we want to. So now we are seeing the Uti. Wow, the smoky mountains, the pleasant environment, the greenery. We see fresh carrots, fresh apples. We are tasting the fresh apples and fresh carrots. Clouds are descending. We see the smoky things, smoky mountains and all. The nature is so pleasant, so calming, so soothing. And we're going in the train. You're visiting the hill stations and all. You're seeing so many people happily smiling and all. There's so many scenic views there. You're looking the waterfalls, the hills and all, the road trips and all, lakes and all. What a pleasant experience. You're hearing the waterfall sounds. We're saying bye to Uti. We are going to Bangalore. And we went to Bangalore now. We went to the ISKCON temple. We went to our Mahavatar Foundation, Bangalore. We met our sir, Rangnath sir, and other masters. Looking at the pyramid hats, pyramid chairs, and all. We are exploring there. We met so many masters. We are sharing our experience by thanking them, thanking to Rangnath sir and Mahavatar Foundation and team and all, thanking for providing this platform that we can sit together and do meditate and grow. And from there, we are going to Lal Bagh Botanical Garden. So many species of plants and all, landmarks, glass houses, floral clock, all those things. And from there, we went to Safari Biological Park. We saw the Bangalore Palace. Now we are in the Bangalore Palace. Exploring in the palace, the historic sites and all, the architectural things, the British and Indian architectural things, artifacts, royal splendor things. So cool. And we are visiting now Shivoham Shiva temple. They started celebrations for Mahashivratri. Decorating grandly. We worship Shiva. And now we are going to Nandi Hills, Chikkabalapur Mountains. landscapes, the hills, the greenery and all. So pleasant. The nature is so beautiful. Exploring yourself in the mountains. And slowly we are returning to our homes now. Just a thought, it will take you to wherever you want. So now we are entered into our state, entered into our towns, entered into our streets, entered into our home, and we are looking our physical body lying down. And slowly we are entering into our physical body without any jerks, without any fear. We are so happy, we are so confident. And we witness that we can do the astral travel. And it's so pleasure thing. And we'll keep on practicing daily. And slowly inside, now we are going inside ourselves. And we could see the molecules of water, pebbles, sand shore things, what we have learned from today, the sand crystals, the molecules, everything, the electricity generating. Can hear our heart pumping. The air molecules passing through lungs and all. What a pleasant experience is it. Slowly we are coming out. We are coming to the physical body. Slowly let us relax for 1 more minute. And after 1 minute, we'll come to the body consciousness. And then we will open our eyes slowly after a minute. Keep observing everything that's happening. Astral travel is so easy. Anybody can do astral travel. So wherever we want, we are free to go. Nothing to stop us. We don't need any air, we don't need any water, we don't need anything to do astral travel. It's just the astral body that is so powerful, can reach anywhere we want. And we can visit our loved ones, loved people. We can talk to them, we can see them whenever we want. We can send messages. We can receive messages. We can visit our places. We can visit our loved family members, friends. Yes, Master, in 10 seconds. Come to the body consciousness. And take your hands and keep them on your eyes for 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes and look into your palms. Thank you so much, Master. You have done a wonderful astral travel. How is your experience? Felt good? That simple it is. Like, I even don't know before. After reading You Forever, I came to know it's that simple. If you keep on practicing. Yes, Rajshekar ji. I saw Rajshekar ji. If anybody, master, want to raise, talk, raise your hand. Yeah. Yeah, unmute yourself, Rajshekar ji.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening, Rajshekar ji.
Good evening, madam. It's a great experience, madam.
Great, right? So
Wonderful
very
experience.
nice.
Wonderful experience. Wonderful experience, madam.
Yeah.
What you are saying, you have to go that way only, madam.
Yeah.
That is great experience.
Yeah, I just guided you. Yeah.
Yes, madam. What you have guided, we have go that way only. It's great. Means, we are listening this lyrics, and madam. Today we have guided, na. It's great, madam. Great experience.
Yeah.
We are
Yeah,
finding
great.
that one only, madam.
Yeah, great, right? So I don't know all this astral travel and all. When I was like a little girl, when I feel like bored, what I used to do, I used to sleep on bed, cover that, the blanket, and I used to dream the flower gardens and all. Like I'm running the flower gardens, I'm enjoying, I'm smelling, I'm playing with that flowers. I used to visualize those kind thing. And now I knew, okay, that is the kind like how we need to visualize for astral travel and all. Yeah.
Astral travels means what, madam?
What is that, Rajika? Astral travel? What is your question? Can you ask again?
What is the astral travels, madam?
Astral travel, like we have 7 bodies, right? The
Okay.
astral body, it will leave our physical body and it will travel to other
Okay,
worlds,
okay.
to other places, wherever you want, it will. If you keep on practice, no, in sleep we do that unconsciously. That is what we get dreams. So if you do consciously, everything, each and everything you will remember. So that is the astral travel.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, Vedavati garu.
Till Kumbh Mela, it was okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Till Kumbh Mela, it was okay.
Okay.
Then after that, when you came to Ooty, I came to conscious because I remembered when I visited.
Okay.
When I was, maybe I was around 27, 28 years that time. I had gone there. Once you travel on the hills, by bus, you will feel as if you are touching the sky. I mean clouds.
Yeah.
Have you gone? Have you
To
gone there?
Ooty? To Ooty? Not
Ah.
Ooty, but those kind of similar places we have here, right? We went there. I went to the
Then
Smoky Mountains and all. There we feel like the clouds descending and all. On the
these
hill.
places you can touch.
When we were in
And
Pennsylvania, also we went there. Yeah, I have that kind of similar experience.
and then there is a lake there. We went for a boating, all that, and from there, Nandi Hills. That was also real. No,
Okay.
I was feeling so happy. I came to conscious.
Okay, so how
Nandi
was your Kumbh Mela astral travel? That's good, right? So keep on practicing. You learn the taste, right? You tasted the astral travel
See, all
experience.
this, as you said, I was doing when I was in school days.
Okay, good.
We used to say that we are flying in white and white dress. All that we used to talk and we used to laugh, enjoy.
Yeah.
When we were
Okay,
in school.
nice. Keep on. Again, you listen the video and you'll get like more. Maybe some points you may miss, right? And you can catch it. Okay. Thank you, Vedavati garu. Thank you. Yeah. So.
Yeah, thank you, Deepika ma'am. It was a wonderful session. We had a very wonderful astral travel experience. Yeah. Um, when I was doing astral travel, as if I was doing in the same same time. So I'm not seeing sun or something like that. I am seeing only moon and the darker version of the place. So I
Okay.
think I did the real astral travel.
Yeah.
And when I was dipping, I could feel that when I'm dipping, the water was coming here and I'm going inside and all this water. I saw some other people also, maybe our co-masters, they were also dipping in the sea, I
Okay.
think. I could see
Yeah.
that. And in Ooty also, yeah, even I visited Ooty, but today I saw different Ooty. Um,
Night
and
vision.
yeah, that visions and all. So maybe unknown places I saw in the Ooty and came back
Yeah.
to Bangalore. Bangalore, I saw our Rangnath sir and that place.
Okay.
He was, I think we should check tomorrow's his video whether we saw him
Oh,
really. I saw him wearing blue color shirt. We should check that.
wow. Nice, nice.
Yeah, he was teaching something. I don't know. With the some body organs chart was there behind him. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, I saw
Nice.
the vision and yeah,
That's nice, right? Good
yeah, and
experience.
yeah. When we went to like Nandi Hills, no. Generally, I
Yeah.
saw Nandi Hills, and I went up and I saw one cloud which was like Nandi, and it opened his eyes and it blinked. His eyes, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that
Wow,
experience,
very nice.
and yeah,
And
thank you.
also, yeah, thank you for sharing, Pallavi. Yeah, astral travel is really like a boon for us. Sitting at one place, we can try going other places. Even Lobsang Rampa, he visited all many planets, the Venus, Mars, every planet and all the worlds and all. Great experience. Yes. Any masters want to share your experience? We'll close the session. We'll end the session soon. I see in chat boxes, but they don't come here. Nand Ganjigar and Sunita Hujan, thanks a lot. Beautiful session and all. Okay, masters. And tomorrow we'll meet again, the second half. Tomorrow we learn what Lobsang Rampa told us. So he's a wonderful master. He gave the theoretical knowledge as well as the practical knowledge to practice. That's really great, right? So we have to learn those kind of things. And thank you so much, masters, for listening patiently. And I hope you learned a lot today. And we'll keep on learning in tomorrow also. And we'll finish the rest of this book, You Forever. We have done half, and the half will be done by tomorrow. Thank you all, masters. Have a good night. Take care. Namaskaram. Bye.